Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Harry Potter news video. So today we got official pictures of all 8 sets releasing in the summer wave June 1st, 2021. Overall, I'm pretty excited for this wave, though it didn't turn out the way I exactly hoped it would turn out. I would have really liked to see some Deathly Hallows sets just like a lot of other people, but unfortunately it looks like we're gonna have to wait on that. Also stay tuned in this video at the end. After looking at all of the new pictures, I'm gonna discuss some of the other things that we don't have pictures for that will be coming later on in the year for LEGO Harry Potter. So to start off this video, I wanted to discuss the branding behind these sets. So this year we celebrate 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter. Most of the sets for this year are based off the first 2 films, one set based off Prisoner of Azkaban, and a few odd choices in this lineup as well. To celebrate, LEGO has included an exclusive collectible golden minifigure in each of the sets. Some of them don't have golden minifigures, but that's fine. Along with this, we get a varying number of printed 2x2 tiles for the chocolate frog cards per set, which are distributed randomly just like the tiles we saw in LEGO Video. Personally, as someone who tries to get everything from this theme year after year, this is probably the thing I'm most worried about. We still don't know what these are gonna exactly be like, if they're gonna be like fan favorite characters or if they're actually gonna go the route that the normal chocolate frogs go, where famous witches and wizards like the 4 founders. Definitely will be getting a Dumbledore card somewhere, maybe even exclusive to the Fox set. We'll have to wait and see on more information on that. So getting right into our very first set, we have set number 76386, Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. This set includes 217 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter who can turn into Gregory Goyle, Ron Weasley who can turn into Vincent Crabbe, and Hermione Granger who can turn into a cat, and we get our golden minifigure of Harry Potter. This set will retail for $19.99 in the US, releasing June 1st, 2021, and this should be widely available come August 1st, just like a lot of the other sets, and this is one of the regular retail ones. Now, the minifigures in this set are great. I really love the Slytherin torso pieces, which might even be reuses from the Diagon Alley set. We get new facial expressions for both Harry and Ron, and I absolutely adore the new cat mold that they made for Hermione. I think that turned out really amazing. As for the build, it's very blocky, as to be expected to go along with the rest of the Hogwarts layout that we're gonna see for this summer wave. We get 1 small cubicle with a toilet, and we get 3 sinks right there. One of them can lift up using a clip piece connection in order to access the Chamber of Secrets that we get within a separate set, and you can actually connect it to that, which I really love how it shows that within some of these other pictures. Really can't wait to dig into that. The next set on this list is set number 76387, Hogwarts Fluffy Encounter. This set includes 397 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and a golden Hermione. Along with that, we also get a brick-built Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, for the second time in LEGO form. Cannot wait to compare that to the one that I got from back in 2001. This set will retail for $39.99, coming out June 1st of 2021, a regular retail set. Now, minifigure selection is to be expected. I would have rather gotten the same minifigures that we're going to be getting in another set that should connect to this, that being the chess set. I think the build for the harp is okay. You get more of a yellow than a golden color, which is my only complaint. Fluffy includes a new head mold for the 3 heads, which all seem to have different prints for the mouth facial expressions, which I actually really like that. I think that they went all out with that, which does pay off. I don't really think the connection of the legs, just how that looks, it doesn't really look that great to me. Sort of reminds me of the Erumpent that we saw from Fantastic Beasts. As for the build for the castle, it looks very blocky from the outside. The interiors are kind of meh as well. You can see that we get the trap door for Fluffy to guard, and we also get a little bit of Devil Snare using more of a black color compared to the green that we saw in 2001. We also get another little room off to the side, which should be the entrance room. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but that's supposed to be connected off to the side of the main trap door area. And above that, we get another little roof, which I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna have to to wait until I have the set in person to talk more about that. Next set on the list is set number 76388, Hogsmeade Village Visit. This set includes 851 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter, Dean Thomas, Professor McGonagall, Madame Rosmerta, Mr. Flume, Mrs. Flume, and a golden Ron. This set will retail for $79.99, releasing June 1st, 2021. Now, to be completely honest, this is probably my favorite set out of the wave as something completely new that LEGO has never done before in LEGO form. I really love the architecture of the buildings. You can take a look at the snow on the roofs and also a lot of the sticker details to make these stand out a little bit better. We also get some other side builds of a lamp as well as a little bench with some snow around it and a Sirius Black poster. I really love that reference. Very cool to see that. Looking at the interior details, it looks like we got a lot of stickers to make those pop out as well, and we might even have some new prints here in addition, which I just think that some of those head pieces will include some new prints right there. The acid pops, I think that's a really nice reference right there. The 3 broomsticks has the shrunken heads, which I love. You get some more of those butterbeer mugs that we saw in the CMF Series 2, and we even can recreate the scene where you have Professor McGonagall and Madame Rosmerta up on the 2nd floor, and you can have Harry to pretend and listen in. Would have been very nice if they included his invisibility cloak, but it's fine. Biggest set in this wave of 20th anniversary, other than the D2C that we don't really know a lot about, is set number 76389, Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets. This set will include 1,176 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter, Ginny Weasley, Luna Lovegood, Colin Creevey, Justin Finch-Fletchley, Albus Dumbledore, Nearly Headless Nick, Gilderoy Lockhart, Professor Sinistra for the very first time, Tom Riddle, and a golden Voldemort. This set will retail for $129.99 starting June 1st, 2021. Now, I absolutely love the minifigure selection of this set. I think it turned out really nice. Golden Voldemort, I don't know why we have a golden Voldemort because we have a golden Quirrell, and just looking at all the other characters included, looks like they were going for a mainly year 1 feeling, so I don't know what happened there, but I guess it's nice that they included a golden Voldemort still the same. Nearly Headless Nick brings back the glow-in-the-dark quality that we saw back in the 2001 LEGO Harry Potter sets. I think that should be interesting. Hopefully it works out for the best, because I know the last time that LEGO did glow-in-the-dark back in, say, like 2013 didn't really work out for them. Love the new facial expression for the Tom Riddle minifigure. Legs are okay. I think it's a little bit more accurate to the source material, though I know a lot of people don't really like that. Would have been nice if they included side leg printing for that character. I feel like Lockhart's missing a cape. That's really the only thing that his character's missing. Otherwise, he's fine. Uses the same facial expression we saw in Diagon Alley. New torso print for his outfit. Dumbledore brings back that purple color that we saw back in the day. Really love that. More of like a lighter purple though compared to the one that we saw back in the day. Sort of similar, but you know what I mean. We also get Professor Sinistra for the very first time in LEGO form, reusing that hair hat combo that we saw in the Hogwarts moments for Professor McGonagall, and we get new prints for the head, torso, and the skirt piece. Harry's minifigure probably reuses the same facial expression that we've been seeing since 2018. Torso piece is probably the same one that we see in some other sets. Ginny reuses that same girl facial expression that we saw in Diagon Alley, kinda disappointing. And if that wasn't enough, we also see that same exact facial expression on Luna Lovegood in this set, which I have no idea why we have Luna Lovegood in this set, just like how I didn't know why we had Cho Chang and how we had Cedric in the Hogwarts moment sets. I guess LEGO has some creative liberty here. I'm not sure. That's just the way that I see it, but I'm just questioning Luna's inclusion in this set, though technically, you know, it's right because she is supposed to be a first year along with Ginny. Another minifigure that I'm really happy to see in this set is Colin Creevey, which I'm not really too sure about that hair color. To be completely honest, I'm gonna have to get it in person to get a better look at that. Though the facial expression should be exclusive, torso piece should be one that we also see for some other characters throughout some of the other sets. Bringing us back to Luna for one more second, we get those Ravenclaw robes right there. So now we have Gryffindor and we have Ravenclaw, and we even get the Hufflepuff ones in this set with Justin Finch-Fletchley, who I'm actually pretty happy that they included within this set. Now, looking at the build for the Hogwarts Castle and Chamber of Secrets, we're going to start off with the Great Hall, second time in this reboot line, which I'm kind of disappointed that they're doing this right right now, though who knows, next year they could probably come back, but I have no idea. This is gonna be on the shelf at the same time as the original Great Hall set, so I don't really know how to feel about that. Yes, I really love seeing the sand green return, though it's not gonna fit in with anything that we got in the past, which is just greatly disappointing. And also, while I'm on that subject, I really love the stacking features that we get for these sets. I think that they should have started with this from the very start. If they started with this instead of what we got back in 2018, I think that we probably could have gotten an even better lineup, but we'll have to wait and see where this goes. Maybe next year we'll see a remake of the Clock Tower, but based off Prisoner of Azkaban. That's really my only thoughts there. But definitely the Great Hall is a downgrade from the one that we got back in 2018. We still get a little bit of house unity with the flag sticker that we get showing all the houses, which, you know, is nice. Compared to previous years, we only get one table here. We get some pretty cool sticker references for the Cherry Owls and the Pixie Puffs, which is actually accurate to the source material. We saw that, I believe, within Half-Blood Prince mostly, definitely when they were about to do the Quidditch scene, so I like that reference. And we even get Dumbledore's podium this time around, reusing the open-winged owl piece in gold, which I think is a really nice use of that part. I think that turned out very nice. Looking at some of the other rooms, we get the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, which is really nice that we're getting pixie molds right here. Those are brand new for 2021. I expect to see those in a Hogwarts Moments next year for Defense Against the Dark Arts. That would be really nice in January if they can do that. Though looking around Lockhart's office and everything, I really love all of the portraits. We even get a few copies of his books, I believe, which is also quite cool that they're actually referencing those. We have some stacks of photographs for him to sign, which I really love all the small little references that we have going on within this set. Another thing that's included in here is the astronomy top tower area, which isn't really accurate to where placing is supposed to go within the Hogwarts castle, but it's fine because we get the astronomy teacher, Professor Sinistra, and now the part that everyone's been waiting for, we have the Chamber of Secrets. Now, I'm happy that LEGO is actually starting with a foundation for Hogwarts now, so maybe we'll see that continue into the future. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. We get the main entrance, we get the slide, which you can also interchange with the girls' bathroom set that we get, and we get the statue head of Slytherin himself, whose mouth can open to reveal the basilisk, which I think turned out nice. You know, it does use a few new pieces right there, new mold for the head. Is it better than the one that we got back in 2002? I mean, I'm not really too sure. I don't own that set. Maybe I'll get it to do a comparison. We'll have to see if I can get it. If I can't, then you'll have to wait. But either way, I think the snake turned out fine, and I'll talk more about it when I actually review the set. Taking a quick intermission with two sets that we don't have pictures for yet. We have set number 76390. This is the Harry Potter 2021 Advent Calendar. This set will include 274 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Griphook, and more to be announced. This set should retail for $39.99 coming out September 1st of 2021. Now, all that I really know about this is that it's sort of like a new type of advent calendar where there's some sort of game integration. I doubt that we're gonna see any golden figures in here. I doubt that we're gonna see any collectible chocolate frog cards, though, you know, I could be wrong. And this is supposed to be some type of board game representing the first 2 years of Hogwarts. I'm not sure, but you know, it's weird that they're revisiting this right now. Would have really loved to see a advent calendar based off Order of the Phoenix. That's really what I'm pushing for, though definitely I would love to see a D2C with 12 Grimmauld plays sometime in the future, though I don't think that's gonna happen next year unless we get 2 D2Cs, which is just my hopeful wish, because we still have to get Gringotts, and that's not happening this year. And speaking of the D2C, we have set number 76391, which this is going to be buildable objects, also known as the Hogwarts Icon Collection set. This set does not have a piece count and does not have a minifigure selection in it right now. We don't know if it's going to have any minifigures, any golden figures, or any other stuff like that. It's just called Hogwarts Icons Collection, and it'll be retailing for $250 for an object collection. I would have really loved to see Gringotts here. I would have loved to see any type of building, any type of Hogwarts expansion, or anything would have been better than this. Though my thoughts on this overall is that we're going to be seeing the 4 Founders objects. That's really what it screams to me. Hogwarts Icons Collection screams Founders objects. Sword of Godric Gryffindor, Hufflepuff's Cup, Slytherin's locket, and Ravenclaw's diadem. Now for the release of this set, I'm not sure when it's going to be coming out. You know, just looking at previous releases, this will probably come out in the fall, just like the Advent calendar. Moving right along with our first retail exclusive, we have set number 76392, the Hogwarts Wizard Chess. This set includes 876 pieces, minifigures of Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and a golden Snape. This set will retail for $59.99 in the US, releasing June 1st of 2021 as a Target exclusive. Now, I believe all of the retail exclusives that I'm going to be listing over the next few minutes will be coming at other stores come August 1st, 2021. Still, with this being a summer release, there is a lot of stuff up in the air when it comes to release dates, though definitely June 1st is going to be the day for you to go out to Target, go out to the Lego store, and maybe even Kohl's. Now looking at the Wizard chess set, I think this turned out exactly as I expected. It's supposed to connect to the other Hogwarts expansions. I'm not really too sure how that's gonna work, though you get a regular chessboard, checkered black and white, and that's all tiled off even, which is another really cool bonus, though I would have liked to see some studs so you can actually place a lot of these pieces there, or maybe even jumper plates would have worked well. As for the actual chess pieces, these are pretty much brick built, though we do use a few minifigure parts for like the hats and stuff. Would have been nice if they actually included minifigures here, but I think it works out fine just to increase the piece count, and the price per piece isn't that bad. As for the minifigure selection, these minifigures honestly should also be in the Fluffy Encounters set. That's just all I'm gonna say, though I'm happy that we get separate minifigures so we don't have too many duplicates. Facial expressions should all be the same ones that we saw back in 2018, but the torso pieces should all be new prints for the time. Moving into some weird territory, we have set number 76393, Harry Potter and Hermione Granger. These are the buildable figures. This set includes 1,673 pieces, which, you know, most of those are probably smaller pieces that you see for some of the smaller details for like the hairs and stuff. This set will retail for a whopping $119.99, which, you know, feels overpriced, though I bet these will actually have some size to them just looking at the pictures overall. And this set will be releasing June 1st, 2021 as a Target exclusive. Now looking at these, it is without a doubt that these are going to be prints. If these are stickers, I can see a lot of people really being pissed off at this, but I have no doubt that these are all going to be prints for both of the facial expressions and also for the Hogwarts ties. Also looks like we get a little bit of playability between these characters where you can actually move their arms and move their feet, and I don't know if you can turn their heads. That's probably something you can't do with these. Also looks like Harry has a cape. It sort of looks like that's more of like a cape piece compared to a brick-built cape, which I'm kind of questioning what's happening there. Also, at first I thought that Ron would be in here as a 3-in-1 build of some type, but it doesn't look like that's the case looking at all of the other pictures. And also, as you can see, there are no minifigures in here, no golden minifigure, no collectible chocolate frog cards. Moving to something we have a little bit more familiarity with, we have set number 76394, Fox Dumbledores Phoenix, which I don't know why they named it that. Could have just been Fox the Phoenix and everyone would have been fine with it. But this set will include 597 pieces, one minifigure of Albus Dumbledore, who is actually exclusive. We get 2 new variants of Dumbledore in this wave, what do you know? And this set will retail for the same price as Hedwig at that $39.99, which I really love the price per piece. I think that works very well. And this set should go very nice next to the Hedwig if you own that in your collection. Now this set will be releasing June 1st, 2021 as a Target exclusive as well. All 3 of these sets that I just mentioned are Target exclusives, which is quite nice. I'm happy that they're Target exclusives, not Walmart exclusives or anything crazy like that. But looking at Fox the Phoenix, same sort of motion that you would have gotten within the Hedwig set. You get the flapping of the wings, just a bit of a color swap right here, and also the head looks a lot better than Hedwig in my opinion. And in addition, you get a pretty nice new variant of Albus Dumbledore, the year 1/2 Richard Harris version, and you even get the Fox the Phoenix mold that we saw in the CMF last year, which I'm kind of questioning why that mold isn't also included within the Chamber of Secrets set, though technically I guess this is a marketing move so you can buy this to get Fox the Phoenix to go along with that set. You know, that's just the way that I see it though. And now finally looking at the last set that we have pictures for, we have set number 76395. This is the Hogwarts First Flying Lessons. This set will include 264 pieces, minifigures of Neville Longbottom, Draco Malfoy, Madame Madam Hooch, and a golden Quirrell. I'm quite surprised that there is no Harry Potter minifigure in here. That's my first thing that I have to say right here. It's weird, there's no Harry Potter minifigure. But this set will be retailing for $29.99 in the US starting June 1st, though this could also come out on August 1st because it shows August 1st in the US version of Shop at Home, but then in the UK version of Shop at Home it shows on June 1st, though this will be available as a Kohl's exclusive in the US, which is another weird thing, another first for LEGO. I don't think we've ever seen LEGO do an exclusive at Kohl's before, but putting all of that aside, we're gonna look at this set. I'm pretty happy with the minifigure selection. Madam Hooch looks fine, though her eyes aren't yellow as they should be, which is my only complaint since seeing that one leaked picture of her minifigure. Neville reuses the same facial expression we saw in the Hogwarts moment sets, which should be the same one that we also saw within the CMF back in 2018, and Draco Malfoy should also have the same facial expression we saw way back when as well. And also pretty nice to get Draco Malfoy in here, goes along very nicely with the girls' bathroom set, so you can actually combine a lot of these things together to have like all the main characters and stuff, which is also quite nice. Now, one of the new printed pieces included in the set that I absolutely love is the Remember All. Now, I'm really happy that LEGO decided to include this in the set. Brings me back to 2002, even though I don't own that set. Also looks like we get a few other Quidditch related items, some beaters, bats, some quaffles, and it looks like they're doing something slightly different with the bludgers, maybe, I don't know. But that's really all that I have to say for that. As for the build, it's quite scene accurate. I really love how it has like the statue, so you can actually pretend to have Neville get stuck on that. And you even get some pretty cool house unity, showing off some banners, those Nexonite tile pieces with all of the houses. And you even get some trans clear pieces right there to represent the flying. One of the coolest things featured in this interior is the trophy room, which even features that little shield which has all of like the player names and shows James Potter as the Seeker. I really love that LEGO actually put that detail, though that is definitely probably going to be a sticker, not a print. And it looks like the other side just has more of an open area just with some extra broomsticks. Now, wrapping up with some other things that should be releasing around this time, we will be getting 2 new Brickhead sets from the LEGO Harry Potter theme. We don't really know too much about these, whether these are going to be available from LEGO stores and LEGO Shop at Home. By that I mean, will these be regular retail sets or just gift with purchases like we saw for the Hagrid and Buckbeak last year? Now, the first set is the number 40495 Rubius Hagrid with Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. We don't have any piece counts, we don't have any prices or any other information than the names. We already got these characters. We got Hagrid last year and we got the trio back in 2018, so I don't know why they're redoing it now. Maybe, I guess it's just because the trio aren't available separately at this time. They're just trying to redo it. Maybe this will be available as a regular retail set. I believe that would probably be the logical answer to that, just to make sure everyone has the trio as a Brickheads. Though tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And then for the other set, we have set number 40496, Voldemort, Nagini, and Bellatrix Lestrange. Now, these are 3 characters and well, 2 characters and a snake that we haven't gotten before in Brickhead's form. Should be interesting. Hopefully these have printed pieces and not stickers, and also not printed pieces like the Hagrid and Buckbeak set. Either way, I plan on getting these as soon as I possibly can, and I'll do another collection video because I did a collection video last year on the Brickheads, and I guess it's time for an upgrade. And now finally, the last 2 things that I have to talk about. I promise this is the last of the information. We have our polybag, set number 30392. We don't know anything about this. Probably a regular polybag that has a Harry minifigure and some other side build like a table or something silly like that. That'll probably be a gift with purchase unless you can find it at Target stores. Who knows? Maybe we'll see that as a gift with purchase once the set's release. We'll have to wait and see. And then for our final thing that we have information about, we have our minifigure pack. This will be under set number 40500. We don't know anything about this. It was previously rumored to be a Quidditch accessory set, though I'm pretty sure that information is false. Though it still could turn out to be a Quidditch pack, but without those characters, because I'm pretty sure the person who originally reported on that was the guy who put out all the fake rumors last year in 2020. Though, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. We'll get 4 characters in there. Either they be Quidditch characters, maybe we'll get one with the new Hogwarts robes that we saw in the Hogwarts moment set, or maybe even the ones that we saw in the Chamber of Secrets and the bathroom set. So yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this video. Pretty excited for these sets, you know, even though they didn't turn out the way that I hoped they would. I'm pretty excited just because I'm a Harry Potter fan, and slap Harry Potter's logo on something, I'll buy it. You know, especially if it's Lego. You guys can expect reviews on these as soon as I possibly can get my hands on them. I'll be going out June 1st and buying these up at my local Lego store, if not Target, and also Kohl's, because they're gonna have stuff there. Will you be getting any of these? Will you be getting all of these just like I am? Tell me in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!